here is a side hustle that is perfect for my parents out there that can do this after their kids go to sleep. All you need is a phone, Wi-Fi, and you can make up to $120 an hour doing this.
She goes on to talk about a website called usertesting.com, which is completely legit. I've gotten paid by it, and $120 an hour is a little bit misleading. You can get paid $120 for an hour of your time, but you will not find 8 hours of work every day paying you $120 an hour. I rarely get jobs or qualify for this on these websites. I've maybe made $700 this year with that website. Still something, but you're definitely not going to make $120 an hour consistently. If you want to see real side hustle reviews, subscribe to me on the next one, guys. Peace.
Making extra money no longer means working yourself into exhaustion or juggling multiple in-person jobs. Right now, thousands of people are earning real income from legit remote side hustles they can do from home, many of them at night, on weekends, or alongside a full-time job. From flexible online gigs to beginner-friendly remote work, the opportunities to earn have never been more accessible. The problem is, not every side hustle you see online is actually worth your time. Some require upfront fees, unrealistic hours, or skills you do not have yet. That is why today's video focuses on real, proven side hustles that people are actually getting paid for. These are ideas you can start with little to no experience, no degree, and minimal startup costs. Instead of just talking about them, we pulled together real clips where people break down how these side hustles actually work. Let's take a look at what others are doing right now to make extra money. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.
If you're a stay-at-home mom or you already have a job and you're just looking for an extra side hustle, here are some ideas what you can do in estimated projected salaries. Number 1 is a virtual assistant. You reply to emails, schedule, post on social media, organize files. Beginners tend to make $15 to $25 an hour. More experienced people get $30 to $50. Most start with 5 to 10 hours a week, and your average pay is $300 to $1,000 a month. Number 2 is going to be selling digital products on Etsy. You can sell printables, planners, meal charts, teacher worksheets, whatever. Slow start is around $50 to $200 a month, and then after 2 to 3 months of consistent uploading, you can get around $500 to $3,000, and top sellers make $10,000 per month. Number 3 is a UGC content creator who makes simple product videos / reviews from home. The new pay for creators is $75 to $150 per video. Average pay is around $200 to $400 per video. More realistic for beginners is around $500 to $1,500 per month, and all you need is your phone and good lighting. Number 4 is going to be reselling / flipping items online. You can sell kids' clothes, toys, home items, thrift finds if people leave furniture on the side of the sidewalk. Best apps for this are going to be Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, Poshmark. Light sellers, you can make an extra $100 to $300 a month. If you really focus in on it, you can make $1,500 to $3,000 per month. Number 5 is going to be remote customer support / chat agent. Message customers and do simple support tasks. Average pay is $16 to $22 an hour. If you're working 15 hours a week, you can get $960 to $1,320 per month. Some examples of companies hiring are Amazon, LiveOps, Mod Squad, and Alarica. Let me know what you want to see next.
Welcome to another episode of Side Hustles That Don't Suck, where I tell you side hustles that you could do to earn additional income without wasting your time doing 35-cent surveys. We got another banger. Not just one, we've got 4 side hustles that you could do from home quietly. Because honestly, we don't need all that damn noise. These side hustles are going to be perfect for people who have a 9 to 5 that requires a lot of energy and talking, or for people who have kids who want to earn a little bit of additional income after they go to bed and need to do so quietly. First on the list is going to be We Localize. We Localize is a project-based side hustle that's going to pay $14 to $17 per hour, depending on the project or task. Projects can vary from 1 hour to a couple of hours, all the way up to a few weeks. They're hiring for various types of roles like lyric translator, advertising reviewer, ads quality reviewer, and audio data collection. You will have to take a test to be hired and go through training. Word on the internet streets is the test and the training is rather difficult. An additional note I want to make about We Localize is they do not always have consistent projects, so this would not be a side hustle that I would say is going to give you consistent money month to month, but can be helpful as an additional source of income when there are projects available. Option 2 is going to be great for you, and that is going to be Appen. You can set your own schedule and apply for tasks that fit your lifestyle. They do break up the tasks into long-term or one-off projects, and I do really like the fact that you can apply to one task or multiple tasks at one time. How much you earn will depend on the project, and most tasks involve either AI training or data collection. Number 3 on the list is going to be Mod Squad, which offers W-2 and contract work in customer service and social media tasks. You must be 18 or older and have high-speed internet. And your task Mod Squad will typically be focused on chat moderation and customer service. And last on the list, but certainly not least, is data annotation. This side hustle is going to be available worldwide and is going to pay out $20 per hour as an AI training specialist. Essentially, you will be training AI chatbots. You must be bilingual, and one of the languages that you speak must be English. You'll be responsible for reviewing and improving chatbot responses in English and another language. Let me know which of these 4 side hustles you are willing to try, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
Side hustles that actually make good money, okay? I'm not talking DoorDash, and I'm not talking Uber Eats, and it's nothing that you have to be on a waiting list for. I am the queen of side gigs, and I know it's that time of year. You know, people are trying to get extra money for the holidays. Maybe you're trying to pay off debt. These are side hustles that I've actually used and I can vouch for, okay? My number one tried and true is going to be Upshift. Upshift is typically going to be restaurant industry or, you know, food industry. So sporting events, concerts, banquets, sometimes a college campus if they're short-staffed in their cafeteria or something like that, but they pay very well. I got paid over $20 an hour to bartend at a Florida Marlins game, $18 an hour to wash dishes after a Miami Heat game. Typically, the pay is at least $18. Sometimes it's been in the 16, 17 range, but on average, it's about 18 and up. Now, Upshift is not everywhere in the United States, but the big contract that they had was with Levi Restaurants, Levy Restaurants. So if Upshift is not in your area, you can look up that company and see if they have any part-time or seasonal positions, but I never had an issue with them. And that one is my go-to. Number 2 is going to be the Reflex app. Reflex is going to be retail only. So any stores that are short-staffed, they don't pay as much as Upshift. They typically are around the 16 an hour mark, but you do get discounts at whatever store you're working at. And sometimes if it's last minute, they'll do an extra bonus. Like if you pick up this shift, we'll give you an extra $30 on top of the $16 an hour. Now, Reflex is not my favorite because here in Miami, a lot of the stores that use it are like higher end stores. So Ralph Lauren, Skims, True Religion, Golden Goose, and they typically have a dress code that, you know, I just don't have the clothes to adhere to, but they are a good option. Your city might have additional stores, but here in Miami, it's typically the high-end store. Number 3 is going to be Papa Pal. So Papa Pal, you're basically helping elderly people. It's not like a CNA or a home health aide. You're not doing anything as far as changing clothes, diapers, anything like that. It's strictly like maybe they need to go to the grocery store or they need a ride to the doctor's office. Maybe it's an elderly person who lives alone and their family lives out of town or can't visit them every day and they just need somebody to go over there and check on them. It's very easy, and they have a standard hourly based on your state. So I believe in Florida it's like $17 or $18 an hour, and then you get paid mileage. So if you do have to take them to the store or to the doctor's office, you get paid additional for that as well. So the only downside to these apps are they're not instant pay apps. So you won't get paid the same day. They do direct deposit once a week and it's going to be the following week, but I never minded. It's definitely a good alternative if maybe you've been laid off and you just need some income coming in. I love all of these apps. If you do want to know some instant pay side gig apps, definitely let me know in the comments and I can do a part 2. If you have any questions, just let me know. But these are the apps that, you know, they've carried for me.
Okay, I just found a new side hustle that I wanted to share with you guys that is so easy. I always keep multiple flows of income going in at all times, and most of them come from side hustles. So every week I'm going to be sharing with you guys new side hustles that I find because I'm always on the search for more. Okay, you're going to get a user interviews. This is a website, not an app. And you're going to start applying to take surveys. I've done most of the more expensive ones, but here's one for $200. Let's talk about tech. Here are the ones I've done so far. So gathering feedback on marketing concepts literally took me 30 minutes, got $40. This one I downloaded an app and reviewed it. I got $50. And this one literally took me 5 minutes and I got a $20 Amazon gift card. So basically in an hour and a half, I bought my entire Amazon cart.
If you need to make money today, I'm going to give you 3 apps that give you instant payouts. I'm convinced that people aren't sharing these apps more because they have jobs always readily available. And I'm not the kind of girly to gatekeep, so let's get into the apps. The first app is GigSmart. With GigSmart, everything is local, so it'll be local to your area. They offer instant payments. You can work any shift you like. There's not a bunch of hoops to jump through in order to get approved for jobs. It's as simple as downloading the app, filling out your information, picking a shift that works for you and your time frame. The next app is InstaWork, and it works the same as GigSmart.
The only difference with this app is that you can actually see advice from other gig workers. They'll leave a review of how the shift was, how the environment is, and how the work is as well. I find this part most useful so that you know what to stay away from. The next app is Wanolo, and this has essentially everything that GigSmart and InstaWork has. It has a star rating review. It offers instant payouts, and you get to pick the shifts that you want. The difference with Wanolo that I like is that it has temp to hire positions. So if you find that you like a job the best, you could potentially become a full-time hire. If you try any of these apps out, let me know which one you like the best.
Here are my top 3 side hustles as a 24-year-old with 30K in savings. First one is UGC. This takes just a little bit of time to get going and find brands, but all you really need is good lighting, a good phone, and if you are not camera shy, this is the side hustle for you. Another one is filing for class action lawsuits. This is hands down the easiest, just beginner-friendly one. I use an app called Settlemate because it puts all of them into one, so I literally only do this once a week and just file for as many as I can. Another one is drop shipping. This probably takes the most time out of the 3 to get set up and going, but once you get it going, it will definitely help you reach your savings goals.
I'm gonna show you how I make $100 an hour at 21, okay? You don't need no college degree. You don't need no certification. You can literally start doing this right now if you want to. I make that type of money with focus groups and research studies. I'm gonna explain to y'all what that is. So it's basically just hopping on a Zoom call with the company. They share some ideas with you and you just genuinely let them know what you think. You're getting paid to literally be honest. That's it. And mind you, these sessions are short, so they're taking like maybe 2 or 2.5 hours out of your day max. You can sign up and apply for these sessions on websites like User Interviews and Respondent.
I'm going to give you a side hustle that actually makes you good money and going to make you thousands of dollars a month from your phone if you want to and you actually try to without being a content creator or without being an influencer. And yes, if you are Canadian, you can also do this. I work minimum 1 hour a day and I work maximum 3 hours a day. And I am literally just promoting people's digital done for you products online through social media. And I also do other income streams where I don't even have to show my face on social media. And I review and do a testimony of products for brands and I get paid for it. Like I said, I'm not an influencer. I'm not a content creator. I started this with 0 followers. I didn't have any tech experience. I didn't even know how to make a TikTok. And I have learned how to do this all through the last couple of years that I started doing this. And I've been able to make over $960,000, you guys, from my phone in the last 2 years.
These are the side hustles that I have incorporated into my life to help me achieve financial freedom as a 19-year-old who is in college. I've already saved up $30,000 and I'm a nursing student, so I absolutely have no time to be working a full-time job. So I've created a list of side hustles that I've tried and done that I have found to have worked for me. Actually, the first one on my list is the Settlemate app. I love this app because it helps me apply to class action lawsuits so easily. And when you first download the app, it asks you for brands or, companies that you have shopped at or from before to help customize a list of lawsuits that you may be eligible to apply for. You apply and you just let the money roll in. The second one on my list is UGC. If you don't know what that stands for, it's user generated content. So I make content for different brands, apps, products. This is a little harder of a field to get into, but once you do and you build experience, you're able to make so much more money and it's like endless. Finding jobs is more the difficult part, but I like to use Twitter or Reddit, and I'm sure there are other apps on the App Store you can download to help get you started. The next one on the list is kind of like 3-4 things grouped into one. Nannying, babysitting, tutoring, dog walking. I have done all of these. Less dog walking because I don't really like dogs. I've done it once and I didn't want to do it again. But nannying and tutoring I have done all throughout high school. I do it now. There's so many different Facebook groups, like word of mouth. There's apps for dog walking. For tutoring and nannying, I've gotten paid anywhere from $20 to $28 an hour, and you can set your own prices. Lastly, it's the TikTok affiliate program. This one obviously is commission based and you do need a set amount of followers to get into the program, but once you do, again, it is really rewarding and I find it really fun to do. So you kind of just have to make that first step of getting the followers and then everything, starts coming in with time. So those are all of my favorite core side hustles. Some of these I do every single day as like my job. Some are like seasonal, such as nannying. But if you guys like this video, I can make another one with proven side hustles that I like.
Okay, I am about to share with you what the highest paying side hustle is going to be for 2026. But before I do, go ahead and like and save this video so that you can come back to it when you're ready to get started.
This side hustle is 100% beginner friendly. Moms are doing it, dads are doing it, even grandparents are doing it, and you don't have to create a product, you don't have to do customer service, you don't have to bug your family and friends, you don't have to build a team. What I'm talking about is making ads for companies, so either for their products or their services, aka affiliate marketing, and this is what I started 3 years ago that has completely changed our lives. It's allowed me to stay home from my dental hygiene career with my 3 kids. It's allowed me to pay off debt, save, invest, travel, move to our dream home on 80 acres, and honestly just not sweat the small things like unexpected bills or Christmas presents. Now I average $30,000 a month, and here's the wild thing to me. I looked into everything, every way I could make money online before this, and none of it really added up to me where I would get that financial freedom, but also that time freedom. When I say I average $30,000 a month, working 1 to 2 hours a day, I mean it, and I mean it because of the systems I have in place to work for me when I'm not on my phone. I believe that affiliate marketing is one of the best ways that a beginner could get started making money online.
These are the side hustles I've started as a stay-at-home mom that have been able to fund our family's Christmas and are paying for our Disney trip next year. And we're finally not stressing about bills anymore. I stay home with my toddler, so working a regular 9 to 5 just isn't realistic for me, but I still really wanted a way to be able to contribute financially to my family without missing this season of life with my child. So over time, I just started testing out different side hustles and stuck with ones that have actually worked. The first one on my list is actually filing class action claims. I use the Settlemate app because it makes everything insanely easy. When you download it asks you brands or companies you've shopped with or used before, and then it shows you all the lawsuits you might be eligible for. You apply, you forget about it, and then months later, the money hits your account like a surprise little refund. That's literally how our Disney fund started. The second one is UGC, or user-generated content, which is basically where brands pay you to make short videos for their products. I film while my toddler naps at home from my phone. It took a little practice to get into, but once you gain a little experience, the pay really adds up. I use platforms like Upwork, Reddit, and a few other creator apps to find brand deals. And the next one is Etsy. I sell digital downloads, like things I originally make for my own kid, like printable activities, invitations, stuff like that. Once the product is listed, it becomes passive income, and I can make money while I'm cleaning, cooking, or playing with my toddler on the floor. And lastly is the TikTok affiliate program. This one is commission-based, and you do need to qualify with followers first. But once you're in, it's another stream of income from content that you're posting anyway. None of these made me rich overnight, but stacked together, they paid off debt, they stopped the constant bill anxiety, and they're sending my family to Disney next year without financial panic. If you're a stay-at-home mom and you feel stuck financially, just know there are ways out of it that don't require you to miss your kid growing up.
Top side hustles that can replace your regular income in 2026. Right now, I'm really into faceless YouTube channels. I've just gotten in the swing of building them, and I'm in the rhythm, I'm in the groove, and it doesn't take that long. It takes me about 10 to 20 minutes a day. And YouTube is the highest paying social media app. It's really not that hard. It's like, watch my last video. It's like 4 steps. Number 2, obviously, I'm a Pinterest girl. I love Pinterest. I love monetizing Pinterest, and I love watching other people monetize Pinterest. Let's get it. Number 3, I'm really into the faceless marketing. It's fun. It's easy. You can just work with AI and bang out content within half an hour a day and all the way to the bank. I'm really feeling Substack right now. It is such a break from all this short form content, and it pays. You just put up a little paywall on some of your posts, and people who are invested or want to learn more about your niche, your topics, you just have to pay that little fine, and that adds up. I meant to say fee, not fine. Anyway, if you want to learn more, come to my school community. We are doing it together. Let's go.
I started working as an AI trainer remotely as a side hustle over and above my job. I started 4-ish days ago, and I can confirm that the weekly payouts are a thing. The money hit my PayPal yesterday, which means that anything that I do now, I'll get paid next Tuesday, and then the Tuesday after that. It's real, guys. I think I was just imagining that there would be a problem somewhere, but it is real, and I've literally got paid money. Look at this. So $38.92 is what I was just paid into my PayPal account, and then last night I did another bit of work and I earned $21.56, and that will hit my account next Tuesday, and anything else that I make in that time. This is a really good side hustle.
If you are serious about building extra income without burning yourself out, these side hustles prove that making extra money is more realistic than ever. The key is choosing opportunities that actually fit your schedule and goals. Which one would you try first? Comment below and let me know. And don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs it, subscribe for more legit money content, and click the notification bell. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.